Recapping our breaking news, panic in the downtown core after an explosion at a hydro vault. This dash cam video shows scrambling to get away as dark smoke rises into the air. It happened a short time ago near Adelaide and Bay. No injuries to report as of yet. All lanes at the intersection are now closed while fire crews investigate. Buses are rerouting around the area. I'm joined now by Kevin Aucoin. You are with the platoon chief with Toronto Fire. Tell us, what do we know, and can you actually show us a little bit about where the incident occurred?
Crews responded to smoke coming out of a grate here, and there was a report of explosions before their arrival. When they arrived on scene, they had smoke still emitting from the grate on the street. We had crews quickly check the surrounding buildings for any extension or to see if there was any fire extension of smoke into the buildings. There was none. So at that point, we just secured the area, waited for Hydro to arrive on scene, and continue with their size up of the scene. So.
Did you need to evacuate any buildings?
No, we didn't, because when we went into those buildings, we had no smoke migration into them, and there was no signs of any extension of problems into the buildings.
What comes next? Tell me a little bit about the work that Toronto Fire is doing now.
Well, our job now is simply to stay back and just secure the scene and let Hydro do their job. So they're on scene now. They'll be basically doing their size up of the situation and then dealing with that incident.
Thank you. That's Kevin Aucoin, platoon chief with Toronto Fire. And now Toronto Fire is leaving the work up to Toronto Hydro. I'm joined now by Brian Bucket. Tell me a little bit about what you know so far. What caused the explosion?
Well, we don't know that right now. What we know is that there was some sort of a fire event that affected our feeders. We're not really sure the extent of the damage. We know that 2 feeders have been affected, and we need to get into the area and figure that out right now, and we're working with fire to do so safely.
In terms of time, do we know how long this may take until the street is once again deemed safe?
It's difficult to know that because we have to work with fire and we have to figure out is there anything else that's of any concern in terms of trace fire elements or anything like that. And then once we do that, we can get in and we can do the damage assessment and figure out what needs to be done to fix these feeders, if any.
Is it possible for a second explosion to occur in the same area or near at all?
I have no reason to believe that that's a possibility.
All right, thanks, Brian. So police are telling us there have been no injuries, and as you can see, the street has been closed off here. People are being told to avoid this area. You can stay tuned to City News and citynews.ca for the latest.